ideally you put as much money back into the business as possible. And so today we're gonna be talking about 4 different areas of your life that you can save money so you can use that money on growing the business. The first one is gonna be food, all right? The second one is gonna be transportation. It's a long word, we're just gonna cut it off at transport. Third is gonna be your clothes. And then fourth one is gonna be a secret, because that is where the little field trip is going to come into play. So stick around. All right, numero uno, because food always comes first in this house. Okay, if you're trying to save money when it comes to food and you are starting out a business, realize the cost of your time is extremely valuable. I don't want to be sitting down at a restaurant for an hour or two if I am trying to grow a company. The biggest value is my time, and so I want convenience. Ideally, I want lots of fat and lots of protein, not a lot of carbs. You don't want to get tired. You need to live on less sleep, and so food is a big part of that. And you'll need less sleep if you're going to grow a business. So when it comes to food, I am looking for relatively cheap, but I don't try to skimp out here. And number 4, our secret that we're going to get to, if you get this one right, you can spend a little extra on food, all right? But really, don't skimp out, get good protein, good fat, go low on the carbs, but make sure it's convenient food that's packaged and you can like carry around with you, go out in your truck while you're working, etc. Because you don't have time. The thing you don't want to do with food is make it all about time, like sucking up your time. I don't want to go to the grocery store. Get Instacart. Get Instacart for like a few dollars, they'll deliver it to your house and you will not have to go to the grocery store. All right, number 2, transportation. All right, this is where the key comes in play. Let's go for a little field trip. We're gonna go walk someplace to reveal number 4. But on the way, we're gonna talk about transportation, because you don't need a fancy, flashy car. You can lease a car if you need to, because I don't want you to spend all your cash reserves and all the money in your bank account on a fancy car, or any car in that matter. I want you to spend it on the business. All right, so we're gonna go for a little walk, but like, see this car? This is a fantastic car. 8 years old, still relatively new. I'm gonna guess it has 100,000 miles on it. A little bit of bird poop basically drops the value. Fantastic, we'll get a good deal on it. Hopefully no one's inside there because their windows are down. That'd be a great car. On the other hand, we don't need something flashy like this, all right? Ideally, you get a company vehicle, right? So the first 7 years of my business, I drove a company truck or a company car. It was yellow, not great. But you know what's really cool about having a company vehicle? Is you get to write all of that expense off. 100% of it, just write it off to the government. Bless their hearts. All right, now see this car driving, a little too fancy for my liking, but it's nice and old. It gets you from point A to point B. That's all that matters. I don't want you going into a bunch of debt on a depreciating asset like a car. And if you get a bunch of debt, and then you need to go get some debt for the business, guess what? The bank's gonna be like, no, you have a little loan on your little car there, and I don't think we're gonna be able to give you any more money. I might take this bad boy. This thing's like 7 or 8 years old, probably like 60, 70,000 miles. I'm gonna guess, I have no idea how much that car truck. It's a Ford, so probably like $10, and it'll work. It'll get you from point A to, oh, they have a missing thing on the front. That's not good. Okay, this is Eamon here. He works for the media team. He's fantastic. But that leads us into number 3, which is, number 3 is clothes. Where'd he go? Eamon's hiding. Oh, Eamon, okay, so with clothes, it's a really good idea just to wear your uniform. So what I recommend doing is getting like 3 different changes of your uniform, because then you can just switch it out throughout the week. See, Eamon here has his uniform on. He looks fantastic. But when it comes to clothes, if you wear your uniform, again, you can write that bad boy off. And if you're gonna be working all day long on your business, you're gonna be wearing your uniform anyways. So save money and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, come on in here. This is where we do a lot of our videos and all of our training for Augusta Lawn Care. Right here, see? If you go to AugustaLawnCareServices.com/franchise, you too could sit here in this seat and learn for 4 days. Just check it out. Look at this. These are snacks from the franchisee training. Now that's how you save money. Write it off as a franchisee training expense. And, whoa, hey. And then you can just eat it later. Anyways, that was food. Then we talked about transportation. Then we talked about clothes. We're gonna try to focus on uniforms. So what I would do is I had 3 sets of uniforms, and I had 2 changes of clothes for casual wear, and that gets me through the week. And I wore my uniform probably like 16 to 17 hours a day because I was working all the time. So I don't need other clothes. Just keep it really simple. Now, the 4th and final way, the way you can really save a ton of money, is housing. Okay, so the reason we're here, and I didn't have to use the key because it was unlocked. And why it was unlocked, I have no idea. But don't show up here. All right, now this is where I lived for 4 years, almost 4, 3.5 years. this little here, make sure we're good. I am exactly 5'5". Now, we can call it 5'6" on a good day, and if I'm wearing good shoes. But you can see that I can almost touch the wall. So this room is a closet. It's 6 by 6. This used to be the office for the Curves gym that was in this suite. And because I own next door, which is the gym, Anytime Fitness, I actually, part of my lease, I got this whole building for free, baby! So for free, I was able to stay here. Now, was it nice? Not really. It's not great. Guess what? No shower, no hot water. I would have to go around the building to the gym to take a shower and get hot water. However, free is a great cost and a great price. And if you can save $2,000 a month like I was by staying here, I was able to plow that money right back into the business and be able to afford starting the franchise. So actually, when we went from 0 to 100 locations, all of that time, I was living here. It's only been the past year that I moved out and got a 1-bedroom apartment at one of the apartment complexes I live at. The more you can save on food and transportation and clothing and then even your housing situation, you'll be able to put all that money back into the business in order for it to grow. Is there some sort of balance? And if you have family, is it going to be harder to do these things? Yes. But if you can sacrifice now and be able to live on little now and put that money in the business, it'll grow much faster. The number one reason why businesses fail is because lack of capital. So if I can live small and not spend a lot of money in all these 4 areas of my life, I can put that money into the business. And yes, I'm going to sacrifice for maybe 4 or 5 years and not have the best clothes and not drive the best car and wear the same shirt to work every single day. And I'm not going to have hot water and a shower for a little bit, but now we can afford lots of showers and lots of cars and lots of clothes because of the sacrifices made in the past. And if you're like, I don't care about money, great, give it to other people because other people need money. All right, that's all I got for today. If you want to learn how to make more money and get more customers, click this video here. It'll be great, and we'll see you on the next one.